Hi everybody, here's another little video from me. Something that I spent quite a bit of time on a little bit of time ago, and something I'm quite proud of. I hope you enjoy it too. I love puzzles. In fact, I have a huge collection of wooden puzzles. I like to tinker with them and play with them to stimulate my brain. In many ways, a deck of cards is like a puzzle. Often, trying to solve that puzzle can be interesting and different. I like to solve them face down, and for me, the easiest way to solve a deck of cards is to find the aces. Sometimes it's about knowing exactly where you need to cut in order to get the right card to the right place. Other times you just trust your instincts because you know that no matter what you do, you've got lots of experience and you've done it before. And every once in a while, you throw caution to the wind and it's just dumb luck. Now, every time you shuffle a deck of cards, of course, the position of the aces changes, and that can make it interesting. But there's only so many places they can be. And like all puzzles, once you've solved a puzzle for the first time, it becomes different when you solve it again. For instance, you start to notice things that you probably didn't notice before. You start to see how some things fit together, how all the pieces just slide into place, and which bits go where, the precision that everything is handled with, even when it's completely random. Sometimes you just know that you can go on touch and touch alone. But of course, the second time you solve a puzzle, it's not like the first time. You see things that you probably didn't see before. You see, this is an interesting indicator because it tells me where I should be looking for the first card. Obviously it's not here and it's not here, but it could be 7 down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on 7 we find the first ace. Every once in a while, it's not even the indicators that you find, you just get the solution. It jumps right out and it cannot be missed. Sometimes you might put a puzzle down, you'll walk away, you'll forget about it. And details start to leave. You can't always find the card where you think it should be. Maybe it doesn't always make sense. But if you just think and remember which one was next. I think it was the Ace of Hearts. A, C, E, O, F, H, E, A, R, T, S. And of course, this is where we find the Ace of Hearts. As I said though, every once in a while, you just have to throw caution to the wind. Because sometimes the only way to solve a puzzle is through simple, dumb luck. Now, I really do love the puzzles that I have. I like to keep them in their places. I like to make sure that they're all exactly where they should be. Of course, a puzzle is a really tactile thing. You can't help but play around with it. Sometimes I have my friends, they come to visit me, not now of course, and they like to play around with the puzzles and see which bits go where, does this bit go here. But of course, they don't really know them as well as I do. I often find that when they're done with the puzzles, they've kind of all been pushed and jammed together in such a horrible way. I mean, look at the mess. Even sometimes the solution is just thrust in such random, awkward ways. There's just no way to figure out exactly which bit was supposed to be where and how it all went together. You can try and straighten it out, but it's just a mess. But that's okay. because this isn't puzzles. This is magic. And we can cheat. Hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades. You see, for me, a deck of cards really is very much like a puzzle, and the solution to that puzzle will always be found in 4 face-up aces. I really hope you enjoyed that one. It's something I put a lot of time and a lot of work into, a real absolute classic of Magic that I've given a little bit of a twist to, all of my own. I hope you guys are staying safe, I hope that you're all well, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really would mean the world to me, and then every time I release a video, you'll be notified straight away. Stay safe guys, take care, bye bye.